in the day after you lose your child, you're not really up for navigating, why
bureaucracy.
All the bureaucracy that goes along with that.
Even though I was a pediatrician, I felt like I had no idea how to navigate this path and who to talk to and how to get the answers we needed, and our medical examiner, how to contact them.
When you have no answers, you don't even know what questions to ask. You lose a perfectly healthy child. You have nowhere to turn, and your life is turned upside down. You're grief-stricken, and you're sad, and you're angry, and you're upset. All the emotions that hit you. You have nowhere to turn, really. And through the SUDC program, I was able to find a support group early on that started with some counseling phone calls, an email support group, a peer support group where I was able to talk to another dad, and my wife was able to talk to another mom that had been through this before.
Even if we didn't call them, even if we didn't use the service, we know that they were there, and they would reach out all the time to us. Are you guys okay? Are you guys? And so for us, it was a very good safety blanket. So if something was wrong, we should reach out, or they would call us, and it was just like a peace of mind.
I know immediately, the minute I found the foundation, just even the website, there was some sort of, probably comfort's the wrong word, but like, okay, this is like,
it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Then it was like, wow, there's all these other people, which is terrible, but wonderful, and both. It's everything all at once. Like, to not feel so alone is so important, I think.
Knowing that you could talk to people that have been through the exact same thing as you have gave us a sense of peace and calm and belonging that we really needed at the time.
Giving us the information, offering to go over the autopsy with us, and help us connect us to a research study, which was huge for us because the cause of death for Conor was undetermined, and we felt like we needed to participate in a research study to feel like we would know, particularly as well for Tessa and Isabel, is there something hereditary that we need to look out for? And so that was really helpful that we were able to connect with those resources.
Even financially for families, so again, people don't have access to mental health care, and the foundation provides that all free of cost to families. That's huge.
I mean, ultimately, the foundation for us was a place where we felt we fit, right? Because outside of SUDC, there was no other group or community that we really felt we could relate to and belong to. This was the only community that we felt they know exactly what we're going through. They're walking through our shoes.
We have found our place. We have found people who get us. And that was it'll be 4 years on Easter.
I would do anything for this foundation because they would do anything for us. And the community of people that we've been able to develop from the foundation I can't even describe how much it means to me and to our family.
Having Karen and having other families in SUDC has been just as good as going to counseling, because there's just something about someone else knowing and understanding, and you don't have to explain. I just talked about Slade. I'm not trying to explain. Yesterday I had twins. We lost Slade at 18 months. He died in his sleep. And then there's the whole I'm sorry, and this whole explanation. It's just natural, and we can just talk, and you don't have to relive the experience every time.
It sort of gave us closure without, in somewhere where we couldn't get it, right? We're not going to get closure because we don't know why our son passed away. But we do know that other folks have gone through this, and we do know that there's a foundation that supports medical research, and that helps promote it. So we know that someday we may have an answer, and if I don't have an answer, then families down the line will.
They will go above and beyond to make things happen and figure things out and give you whatever support you need, which is invaluable.